Incredible. Incredible fight between Chris Eubank Jr. against Conor Benn. They both carried the last name beyond well. They both made their fathers proud. They both made themselves proud, and they both made their country proud. Incredible fight. Let's get to the film study.
Trying to slip inside the jab of Eubank and throw his own left hook as well. Oh, just missed.
Here, Eubank is in his usual cross-guard position with his lead hand down. So when he jabbed and his lead hand come back down, Conor consistently came over the top with right hands. Now, here's where they went beautifully back and forth in offense and defense sequence. Here, when Conor goes for his second offense, he throws the right hand, Eubank dropped and let the right hand go over his head. Beautiful work by both guys. Here, Eubank Jr. telegraphs his right uppercut. Conor took a lead hand control to create space. Now Jr. is going to throw his jab, bring his hand back down to his waist, and Conor came with a straight right hand, short left hook. Again, Conor with the right hand over the top and the short left hook behind it. And that actually hurt Chris Eubank Jr. But let's see what he does when he's hurt. He drops under the right hand. He intentionally clinches Conor now. Intelligently clinches Conor now. Why is it intelligent? Because he's hurt. He's in the biggest fight of his life, and he knows he has to use his brains. He's clinching him with his right hand on purpose and letting the ref come do his job as he killed the clock to recuperate.
Much better round from Conor Benn, and a bit of blood from the nose of Eubank, whose jab just hasn't had the precision.
Something that I knew would be key defensively wise for Conor Benn was his head movement. Conor has good head movement, and when he's not moving his head, usually his head is on the center line, he gets hit. But as you can see here, he's moving his head left to right. He's using good feints, and at times when Chris Eubank Jr. would jab, Conor would take the target away, as you can see here with head movement. Here, he goes with a beautiful feint with his front foot and made it very believable. He's going with a feint here, and as you can see, he got a reaction from Eubank, which slowed the offense down. Now, when Eubank wants to come back, Conor is still moving his head, and also using his feet here, as you can see.
Much higher level, Eubank Jr.
Here, Conor gets hit with the jab because his head was on dead center, but he throws the right hand while Chris Eubank's lead hand was down.
Punching through the tag with it, just touching with that right hand.
Benn looks like.
They go jab for jab here. Jab for jab, right? Now, Eubank Jr. does something very good here defensively wise. He does another drop. But when he drops here under Conor's right hand, he actually gives him a shoulder bump. He becomes very physical with his shoulder and actually push Conor all the way across to the other side of the ring. That was the difference in size, moves like that. And Conor would react very good to him at times, all the time, actually. And here, he gets back with the head movement. Eubank Jr. throws a jab, and Conor's going to do a good slip because this is where Conor's at his best at, defensively wise, using his head off the swivel.
Got to cover that jab at Eubank. Oh, not far off with that shot.
I'll tell you what, it was a nice right to the body, though.
So here, Conor overcommits with a straight right hand to the body, giving Eubank Jr. enough time to make some space to get a right uppercut there. Now when Conor wants to attack here, he gets hit with a center jab, and Eubank Jr. made a very good defensive move by getting under the right hook. But look what Conor does. He's stubborn enough to get right back to defense to moving his head. Beautiful work there. Conor overcommits. The right uppercut land there. He moves his head immediately after getting hit. Such a good fight. Here, the head movement again. It never stopped. Beautiful work.
That left to the body. Oh, left him off. Big shots from Conor Benn here.
They both throw left hooks here at the same time, right? Now, Chris falls in. Conor's in a beautiful position. He takes advantage of it, throw a good straight right hand there, and has Chris hurt again and out of position. But I like how Chris retaliated defensively wise. He's under one hook. He gets back low, gets under the next hook, and then crowds Conor to shut down the offense. What a fight. Beautiful work, fellas. Beautiful work.